J.K., come on up. Mr. Carol Preacher, yeah. It's so great to end this presentation up here with those students. It just shows the success that all of y'all have done to make sure our kids are performing. So we're going to start with the 5-year service awards, and the first one is Alma Cardenas. Miss Lisa Johnson. Miss Erica Pettis. Olympico Reyes. Libby Herrera. Another 5-year service award to Carolyn Rice. Mr. David Sturdivant. Those being in alphabetical order. Miss Jessica Sturdivant. Now for the 10-year service awards, Miss Amanda Seeley. Miss Annette Roscoe. Mr. Ruben Campos. Miss Patricia Diaz. That ended the 5-year and the 10-year. We skip over the 15 years and we go to 20 years. 20 years at Muleshoe Schools, Maggie Ramirez. Another 20-year winner, Juanita Regalado. Okay, that concludes the 20-year ones. Now we're to the 25-year ones. You're talking about the people that really been here a long time, not getting old, not getting old. We're talking about the people that are really persevering, and so we appreciate all of them. The first one is Miss Lisa Whalen. Miss Melody Thomason. Miss Charlotte Fields. This next one, we skipped from 25 on up to 30 years. How many of y'all in the audience aren't 30 years old? 30 years. We celebrate this very much, and it is Diane Skipworth. As we celebrate these different years, 10, 15, 20, just came to my attention today by the junior high. We had an annual from 1968, and it says that this is the 50th year annual. So this just came to my attention today, so we're going to be doing some research, because it appears that next year may be the 100-year anniversary of Muleshoe schools. And so we're going to be doing some research on that for next year. Now we're ready to go to the retirement plaques. So, retiring is a difficult decision, and I know when you're young and you're those under 30 years, you think, I can't wait. But I'm telling you, when you get there, it's a very difficult decision. So I appreciate these people very much. Now, the first one is going to be Miss Jennifer Gresham. She had taught 3 years in private schools, 2 years at Seagraves, 8 years at Olden, 1 year at Spring Lake Earth, and then 9 years here in Muleshoe. She told one of her memories that she had was a second grade student that she had. This one particular student was full of life and did not have much self-control. Richard was in trouble most of the time. Second graders always seem to want you to tell them what they want to be in life when they grow up. And they're quite persistent with that question. Even after I asked Richard what he wanted to be, he refused to answer and wanted me to tell him what life had in store for him. Because Richard was quite the troublemaker, I did not want to tell him if he didn't turn around, he was going to go to jail. So, Ms. Gresham told him, Richard, you're going to go up and be a preacher. And sure enough, Richard grew up and became a preacher. That's right. We appreciate you very much. Okay, the next retiree, Mr. Jim Daniel. And you are not quite 30 years old? Mr. Daniel's done a lot for Muleshoe schools, and we sure appreciate him. All of my 18 years in Muleshoe ISD have been at the high school. 13 years in social studies and 5 years in ag. I've had many memorable moments, but I guess getting emails from former students and what they've accomplished in their lives and telling me about it kind of makes me feel good. Mr. Daniel spoke at 6 or 8 graduations? 7 graduations during his tenure, and we appreciate all of his time and the relationship building he did with the kids. Thanks, Mr. Daniel. Our next retiree is Kay Taylor. When we got some information from Mrs. Taylor, she said, "You cannot imagine how much I will miss everyone." She said, "I started my career with the school as a teacher's aide in Watson Junior High. Then I worked in the math department in a new program they wanted to try. And after that, I was the secretary on the same campus. I was Bob Graves' first secretary. My next job for MISD was working with the Alternative Education Program, and she took care of that, and she just felt like this is really her life's calling. I love the kids, and they've always treated me with the utmost respect. After 18 years, thank you, Mrs. Taylor." Miss Debbie Connor. The guru of the math department that could take care of so many things, and I just wondered how many math problems Mrs. Connor probably did over 28 years. Through the years, I've had a good number of my darlings become math teachers. Several told me that I inspired them to do it, and that is no higher compliment than you can have as a teacher. Many of my favorite memories at the high school centered around the laughter. When I'm laughing at or with my math students or my boys, or laughing with kids about some silly thing I said or did, I wanted everyone to feel comfortable around me to the point that they could have a good laugh. She has well served the students of Muleshoe for 28 years, but most of the things she'll remember is the lunch bunch. Mr. Gully bringing in Trivial Pursuit or playing trivia while they ate to keep things positive in the lounge. She just enjoyed all the laughter. These sweet people have done so much, and it was so interesting as she signed her retirement letter. She signed under her name, under her signature, "Full-time Gigi." Congratulations, Mrs. Thomas. Connie Alanis. Another 28-year employee here at Muleshoe. I worked 5 years as a TA in Dillman, and at Lindsay Middle School in Portales I've been teaching. And I've been teaching at DeShazo Elementary for 23 years. So a total of 28 years at Muleshoe. One of my favorite moments was having the opportunity to teach the dancers to perform at Cinco de Mayo celebrations at the high school auditorium. I'm so proud of the bilingual students and all the students that have become teachers, speech therapists, nurses, police officers, and so many students that are being great citizens and great parents. I love working with such a great school district with the best of the best. We thank you, Ms. Connie Alanis. And we went in order of number of years, so now we're getting up past 30. 33 years. Miss Kay Taylor. She said, I worked in the cafeteria for years ago when I first started, and I helped at Gateway downtown, when Gateway was downtown with Mr. David Gray. The rest of the time has been here at the junior high. She had too many memories to talk about. She just loved it so much. But my time here has been wonderful with so many great teachers and students. I will really miss it all. Thank you. Okay, now we're ready for the staff member and teachers of the year. It's going to be the staff member of the year. Here are the words that were spoken to describe this staff member of the year. 100% dedication. Exactly the way it's supposed to be done. Not a slacker. Totally devoted to students. High expectations. Teaches students about respect. Has tough love. But once they graduate and have the tools to succeed in this big world, they always come back to thank this staff member. This staff member was born in Colorado. Her mom moved to Muleshoe because of an aunt. And after 13 years, she decided to become a substitute teacher's aide at the elementary school. But she said, but I honestly don't like working with little children. They're way too needy. The staff member was then called and offered a job at the high school with special ed department. She worked with special ed for 2 years, and then she began working as a liaison to special ed, and Mr. Jenkins the principal asked her to start teaching an ESL class. Her first classroom was a janitor's closet. She's able to work in many environments and translate for parents. She is an excellent co-worker and could assist in any situation that came about. But this staff member is best known as the best gamma ever. Just ask her grandkids, whom she dearly loves. She's an awesome co-worker and true friend. I introduce to you the staff member of the year, Miss Josie Guerrero.
I know. You're starting to cry already.
My goodness.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
Well, I was born in Trinidad.
In Trinidad.
Yeah.
I love Trinidad.
It's beautiful. Thank
so
you.
I want to thank all the staff members and parents that nominated. Elementary Teacher of the Year was born in New Mexico, and they graduated from the New Mexico High School. They worked at Alco for a while, worked at a grocery store. This teacher is a member of the TCTA. The hobbies are cooking with my husband, and I also love to do arts and crafts. One of the parents that helped nominate this teacher said, this teacher has taught me so much, and she teaches my son so much, and she's improved the language that he does. The most important thing she's taught him is to never give up on himself, and he doesn't. I have a son who has a speech problem, and as a mother, I felt deep in my heart that I had failed my son. And I would get down on myself. This teacher picked me up and told me I was doing an amazing job raising my son. This teacher has a huge heart, and it shows to everyone. It's what this parent says. It's interesting, as they nominated him, this is some of the things they said. This is what my son has accomplished. He knows his colors. He knows his numbers 1 to 14. He knows some of the alphabet. He can button his own pants. He can open his own milk carton at lunch. He knows to stay on green. That's a good face, is good. He knows how to help other people. Our staff member of the year, or teacher of the year, elementary teacher of the year, taught 1 year in kindergarten, 1 year in first grade, and pre-K for the last 10 years. Congratulations to Miss Christy Montiel, elementary teacher of the year.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Ceremony here. Secondary teacher of the year. Secondary teacher of the year was born in Texas. So we had one from Colorado, one from New Mexico, and now we have one from Texas. Yeah. So they went to South Plains College and Texas Tech, graduated from there. I want to read some of the items from the nomination. The science of teaching is a pedagogy. A teacher who excels in pedagogy should be teacher of the year. As a leader in the education field, a cadre of peers, and a promoter of student leadership, as well as school spirit, this teacher gives beyond the classroom. This teacher enjoys crafts and gardening. This teacher sometimes, when things do not all add up and triangulate, she makes sure her classroom learns all the concepts. She uses technologies in books, foldables, and projects, and students have an opportunity to excel. The advancements in technology. She was the first one to have a smart board in our building, and she began the first course and learned and conquered the programming of the smart board. She became an expert and then helped teach other teachers in our building how to use it. This teacher has been an advisor and has been here for 10 years, giving students the opportunity and experience of leadership. This teacher is positive, progressive sponsor. Last year she had the canned food drive with the leadership and provided an abundance of non-perishable items for the food pantry. This teacher has 2 young children, but she decided to become a coach. A coach is a tremendous responsibility. And coaching cheerleading, chants, choreography, pep rallies, taking the cheer squad to camp, making posters, and attending all the out-of-town and in-town football games. These are tasks that require time, dedication, planning, and expertise. This teacher grew up in Whiteface, Texas. The secondary teacher of the year, Miss Amanda Seeley.
They wouldn't let me keep it then. You have a good summer, okay?